Okay, so my name is Scott Brick. I'm the member of the Sons of the American Revolution New Bern chapter, New Bern, North Carolina. And this is kind of the story of my Kibler Fowler. So this musket, this firelock that I've had for a better part of a year. What's going to follow is a little bit of the story about getting it and kind of putting it together. And it's going to show a few of the events where we've used it. But first thing I want to say is to thank a couple of people. I want to thank my wife and family giving me the time to participate with the Sons of American Revolution and enjoy this musket. Jim Kibler and his wife and team up there in Ohio. It's a fantastic musket. It's a fantastic kit. I'm just going to tell you that I'm not a super handy person. I did put this together, and I love the way it turned out. Love the way it works. Thanks Stan Kittrell, who gifted me my first musket that kind of got the love of this going for me. Tony Simonetti, who let me use his shop putting it together and gave me some really timely advice as I was trying to assemble this. And I'd like to thank Dennis Pritchard Outdoors. He's got a great YouTube channel. He puts together one of these Fowlers. He gives a lot of detail as he puts his together. I do not give that detail as I put this together. I was really busy putting it together and not filming, but he does a great job with that. He actually uses the musket to turkey hunt, to squirrel hunt, and shows different loads that he uses. So it's a great channel. Seems to be a very fantastic person. So check out his channel, Dennis Pritchard Outdoors. What's going to follow immediately after this is going to be kind of the receiving of the box from Kibler, unpacking it, and kind of first impressions. So enjoy. I'm unboxing my Kibler Fowler smoothbore flintlock, circa 1760. Been waiting several years to buy a gun like this. I've been using a Morocco rifle that I am very appreciative of. It was gifted me by somebody, but I really wanted to buy a period correct 60-inch long gun to use with the Sons of American Revolution. So I'm very excited about unboxing this, and I'm about to see it for the first time. And I got to give A1 on the packing as an old UPS man. Made in the USA. There is the barrel. And this, I believe, is 44 inches long. I'm going to end up finishing it later to make it look older than so I'll age it. I bought the stuff from Kibler Fowler to enable that to happen. But very excited about that. It's a 3-stage barrel. You got the long round portion with the shorter round portion into the octagon at the end. This is the stock, which I just got the standard maple, and I like it. It looks beautiful. The butt plate comes installed. You just got to sand it and finish it, polish it. Trigger guard comes installed. And here's the ramrod. rod that we'll have to put together later. So this comes unfinished. We're going to sand it down with 3 different types of sandpaper and then raise the grain and sand it again. The inlets are all complete, and I'm hoping they'll be easy to do since I'm not the handiest guy in the world. And we got some relief carving up here on the near the breech. It's got the beaver tail underneath on the trigger guard. So I'm extremely happy with this. Looks great. Instructions. Okay, I think this is the lock. Comes with a flint installed. I think he calls this his Kibler's English round lock. So I'm excited to see how fast the ignition is on this. I won't take all these parts out, but here are the parts to the thimbles and the side plate and the rest of it that goes together on the gun, along with some pins that we're going to cut down. I did buy some of the tools that Jim suggests, the screwdrivers that are the gunsmith screwdrivers. I got the screw that goes into the frizzen to allow for a flash guard. If you're shooting in formation for the Sons of the American Revolution, you have to have a flash guard on your gun, so I got that from Track of the Wolf, along with the frizzen cover, also from Track of the Wolf, and the spring vise from Track of the Wolf. So I want to take this out this afternoon and start sanding it down. We got a big event this weekend, so I'm really hoping to be shooting this weekend if I can get this done. So that's step 1. Okay, as you just heard, I was very excited when I received the musket initially and said that I was going to start sanding on it and I was going to shoot it that weekend. Well, that was really ridiculous. Let me give some advice. Do not try to rush this. This is something that you take your time with. It really took me, and I was working my spare time because I didn't have days long to do this, so I would work for a couple hours here or there. It took me about a month to actually get the musket together and stained and let the stain dry and all the sanding. There's a tremendous amount of sanding that happens. So when you think you've sanded enough, then you're just getting started. Get out and sand some more. So do not think that you're going to put this together in an afternoon and be out shooting. That was really ridiculous for me to say. I was very excited, but that did not happen. So I'll move on to the next part. So this is just a short clip showing the musket stock just hanging. It's been sanded, started the process of adding the color. So what you're going to see now is the first couple of times I fired it. This first time that I came out, I fired it in the yard over at my friend Tony's house. So that was the first time I was able to actually use the flintlock and worked really well, fired first time. So that was very exciting. And then I had taken it out to my son-in-law's property and was trying to work on the different loads and what grain charge I wanted to use. So those are the two videos that you're going to see next. gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like this. I'll load it like this away from you.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Okay, I'm gonna try 105 grain this time. Let's see what noise we can make. That's 105 grain. I like the boom that comes out of that one. So I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, the next couple of videos are going to be just two examples of using the flintlock during SAR events. One of them is going to be a night shooting at a scouting event for the scouts, and the last one is going to be at a Jones County Historical Festival, their 250th anniversary kickoff. Now, this musket has been used numerous other times. At the end, you'll see shooting at historic Granger Stadium in Kinston at the local minor league team, the Down East Bird Dogs. It's been used at Union Point Park in New Bern for numerous events. At the VFW for Lexington and Concord, we've done Station Day. We've done just many different events. We've actually shot it at some funerals for Vietnam veterans. Shot it at flag dedications. So it's been used, and it's been used. One of the highlights is the Tryon Palace for the New Bern Resolve. So we've shot in the grounds of Tryon Palace, of historic Christ Church, downtown New Bern. So kind of our group, the color guard, is in high demand, and these muskets and this musket right here enables all that to happen. So that's what you're going to see. Prime and load. Make ready. Aim. Fire. Prime and load. Make ready. Aim. Fire. Left shoulder arms. Secure fire locks. Left shoulder arms. To the right about face. Order arms. Fall out.
Let's give a loud
Prime and load.
many birds flying? Counted 2 ducks so far.
Make ready. Aim. Fire. Left shoulder arms. Your fire lock. Left shoulder arms.
He was taking a picture.
Right about face.
I've really come a long way with those cameras.
Order arms. Okay, so before the end of the video, I'm just going to talk about a couple things. You can see the barrel. If you remember earlier in the video when it was received, it was just a chrome colored. It was just the steel barrel. Use the blacking agent that Kibler supplies to age the barrel so it looks aged. Put the browning solution onto the brass parts to age those. Shooting it has also aged up around the flash guard as well. So it's a beautiful gun, and I just got the regular maple, and it has a nice grain to it. Turned out beautiful. I have a friend that has ordered a colonial Kibler in the fancy maple, extra fancy, and it is gorgeous. So just a beautiful gun, and it works fantastic. So what's going to happen at the end of this? You're going to see a few bloopers of my daughters giving me a hard time as I'm trying to film the video, and at the end you're going to see our salute on July the 4th from historic Granger Stadium at the Bird Dogs game, and that'll finish up the video. So thanks for checking us out. By the way, some of you might have noticed I was joined by one of our family cats. This is Grady, better known as Ditch Kitten. Came out of the ditch in our side yard when it was just a couple of days old, and here he is now, robust at about 9 months old. So this is Grady.
Mama. They're trying to film. Let me pour my milk first.
I'm gonna make 2 videos out of this. One of Dad just being very uncomfortable.
She's just working on
We're getting the blooper reels ready.
Yes.
Mom, quit getting the jerky out of the dehydrator. I don't like the way this is, Grandpa. Well, that's too dang bad.
I went and got some sour cream.
All right, are we ready? All right, take one. I'm about to start. Okay, so I'm about to unbox my Kibler Fowler. Stop it. See, I told you, you can't be in here if you're going to do that. It's already difficult enough for me to do this.
You could have made all those jokes right before you started, and then
she
it
just
finished.
starts laughing as soon as I get serious.
Okay, I'll be serious.
Take 2. All right, I'm about to unbox my Kibler Fowler. This is a flintlock rifle that well, it's not a rifle, it's a smoothbore. Take 3. Stop, you cannot do this. I can't be serious if you're doing this to me.
I'm gonna have to leave.
Dennis Pritchard's wife don't do this to him. She's like, don't put me on camera, Dennis. All right, take 4, I think.
Do a short video. Maybe Holly should do this. Of whatever pieces you're talking about. You're talking about something over
Is it videoing now?
Yeah.
Fans, at this time, the Sons of the American Revolution will be firing off a few shots as we celebrate America's 249th birthday today.
Maybe she come over and make his hand right here, man. He never done that.